Have it as a strategy.
Well, yeah, I know that. Some decks actually do admittedly have that Religion
Alright,
as a
see,
strategy.
my only thing is that I have to watch, even though I'm using Musketeers, I have to watch when I do it because,
Well, Musketeers are one of the decks that actually have no choice but to Re-Legion a lot to win.
well, that's only with Vara. You don't have to read Legion if you're using Martina.
Yeah, but the thing is, the
Vara
Vera
usually,
Re-Legion is actually a win condition for them, whereas
yes. I
Martina
have to
doesn't
watch.
have a win condition for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Did you actually redo the intro though?
We're doing a 3v3 Gunslinger special rules.
Special rules are as follows. Double Mulligan can only stand 3 rear guards, and you can only Legion 2 times in a game. Also, going to point this out since the only two people that can hear me right now are Rose and Nova. The reason why I said you can only stand 3 rear guards is to bring up the point of higher level strategy.
It's more the point of seeing what people will do with this option.
Well,
Or
that
you
and
can like beat the
or
rules like I do.
Rose can just yell in my ear.
Yes.
Well,
But
we all have the power to screw the rules, even without
Screw
I
me.
the rules.
oh my god,
I love you.
people love you too. But like, damn, like you guys interrupt me every chance you
All
get.
right, I'm going quiet because I have to do homework while doing this.
I swear.
I love you.
Love you too. I swear though.
But by the way, back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
Phantom Blast or Phantom Blast or Abyss is the other unit that has to Re-Legion as a win condition.
Yeah.
So his number of Phantom Blast or Abyss uses actually are limited. Callum's are.
Yeah.
I guess that we should
Uh,
mention that the first match is Callum versus Zane. The team is, what are the teams again?
oh my god. You know
It
what?
should
Let's
be
No,
not
it's
worry.
because
Callum,
it's
Bull, Shinji versus Zane, Dorian, myself.
exactly. I would look it up myself, but it would be in a recording.
I know. Don't worry about it.
I just actually don't. I actually just remembered that.
But wait, what is? Okay. Not sure how to feel about seeing this.
What, Callum attacking rears?
Yeah, especially when getting a critical trigger.
Well, I see what he's doing, and it makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
I mean, yeah.
Zahn doesn't have a lot of field, and he doesn't have a lot of hand. Zahn isn't allowed to have those by this strategy.
Yeah. Also, I like how when I came home, I saw it said you wanted to do training. That you said I wanted to do training at 5 o'clock. I didn't get off until 5:15.
I said 5:15 to 5:45 was when it
No,
would
you
start.
didn't. No, you didn't.
I said 5:15 to 5:45.
You were a lying son of a bitch.
I said it would start in about half an hour to an hour. I said that at about 4:15 your time. Not
Okay.
4:50. Yeah.
All right. All right. Whatever. I'm gonna just accept it and just move on with my life. Well then, I'm not sure how to feel about the double Swordbreaker Angels.
Well, it's to gain advantage. At this point, I don't know if Callum is taking the rules into account. I'm gonna hope he is. But he's trying to out advantage um he's trying to out advantage Zahn at this point. And what I expect to see happen, it probably won't, but what I expect to see happen is he's gonna start intercepting to circumvent the rule.
We'll just see what happens. Zahn's
And
gonna get
Zahn is
that.
does Zahn know the special rule that you can only stand 3 rears?
I have said it 3 times.
Because what he's doing looks like something you do if you didn't know
Hun,
that.
hun,
They had to
seriously?
ask
They didn't need to know.
They didn't need to know what.
because they were going to fuck up. They would have pulled
Oh.
a stand trigger and then be like, "Oh, I can't use it. What the fuck?" The point of the training is for this higher level thinking. It's like that's part of the thinking. If they don't actually know that, It's like you're just gonna throw them under the bus.
I got a stand trigger. Can I use it?
Exactly.
I'll give an
It's
admittance.
like you're not just gonna be like, no, you can't. We're not gonna answer you. It's like what?
I'll give an admittance that if they don't understand that stand triggers activate,
It's the way
then
you said it, hun. It's the fact that you say stand 3 only, and it's like, yeah, is that at the start of
you
the
could have
turn?
said
What?
stand 3 at the stand phase. If you had said that, it would have been fine.
Okay, whatever.
Besides, no one's gonna change their deck just to do that. Callum technically did, but it was more to not be disadvantaged than to actually have advantage, which is good. I technically had to do the same in the random room training. Callum actually did lose both of his rear guards on purpose so that he could stand all 3 back row. Zahn attacked rears and thereby allowed it, which goes to tell me that he really is bamboozled right now.
This will be interesting. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
honestly don't think Zahn understands what he should be doing about this. Or at least it really looks like he doesn't understand what he should be doing about this.
I don't understand what the fuck he's doing about this.
I think he's trying to use Maelstrom Reverse in order to close the advantage gap. So he can start retiring some of Callum's rears while drawing cards. The problem with that is because he's doing it, it means that he doesn't understand what he shouldn't be doing. Like, he doesn't have a. I feel like he doesn't have a behind Vanguard booster partly so that he doesn't have to worry about. Yeah, see, he's definitely utilizing the he's definitely adapting to the rules in the way he's attacking and what he's doing. Tidal Assault is there so that it's standing at the end of the turn, so he doesn't have to worry about standing it.
My question is, why isn't he actually using Maelstrom's skill?
Because
he
it
can't get it
requires
off.
you to rest and lock.
Okay.
It also has to be the 4th battle, and he hasn't gotten a 4th
He has
battle.
he's not doing 4 battles on purpose. I mean, I think we should keep in mind at this point that when a unit is locked, it unlocks standing, no matter what position it was in when it was locked.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think I think that's something that gets lost in translation when it comes to shit like this.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if Bull was doing it right, he would only need to stand 3 units every turn if he doesn't have a
Did you
behind
just say
Vanguard booster.
bull?
Zahn. If Zahn was doing it right, he'd only need to stand 3 units if he doesn't have a behind Vanguard booster and still do what he wants.
Is that yep, that's the 4th battle.
Yeah, that was 4. So now he can do it. So he locks and attacks 16 to the Vanguard, 2 critical. Oh, actually, I think that's what he was doing. I think he was purposefully not getting the 2 critical so that Callum wouldn't think to take it just to get to limit break sooner.
Makes sense.
I don't know. I'm only half paying attention.
So now he's going to retire the last Revenger rear guard on the field and get a draw. And the unit unlocks standing. Without a behind Vanguard booster, Zahn's formation actually takes advantage of the rules very well, actually.
Just depends on how well he can guard this turn. And he can't. Hey, Phantom Blade and a crit.
Will we see the Wonder Chef?
Nope.
Nope. That was actually a really good adaptation, but the problem is he let himself get to a very disadvantageous spot really early on in the game.
Yep.
Well, shit.
But I will say you adapted well. On to the next game. Next on Zahn's side is Doran, if I remember right.
Yep.
So
We're fucked.
Dorn versus Revengers. Let's see how that goes.